Yo, what's up? Back on Troll Trizzy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talking about how niggas was already thugging. For real? You feel me? At 10 years old, nigga. Like, that's like pretty much when I started thugging. It was around like 9, 10 years old. Ever since then, I've been thugging. So, yeah, so basically at 10 years old, like 9, 10 years old, around there, that's when like I was off the porch, basically, you could say at that point. Like I was breaking it. I started off like breaking in niggas' houses and shit like that. Like taking their video games and shit. Then we worked it up to other houses and shit, and then it went to abandoned houses, and then it just kept going. But I didn't know. Like we just kept going into more houses after that, and some of them bitches just happened to be abandoned. But it's crazy because like the way it was set up like like people still lived in there though. Like if you went in these abandoned houses that niggas was breaking into, like if you saw how it was laid out, it looked like as if like somebody lived there and got up and left and just never came back. Like but anything was worth value, nigga. We took that shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. We at the pawn shop with that shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Actually, nah, we wasn't. We always had to have somebody do it because you gotta remember niggas is like 12, 13. Like it started from like 10 years old to like 15 years old. So at 15 you can't like sell shit at the pawn shop. So you gotta have people sell that shit for you. But anyways, yeah, it just started off 10 years old, 9 years old. I started breaking in niggas' houses and shit. I remember the first time when I was like 9, 10 years old, I broke in some nigga's house. He had went to church, and I broke in this nigga's house, took all his fucking video games, nigga. All his fucking video games, nigga. I took all his Pokemon games and shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You know what they remember the Game Boy SP? Yeah, nigga. Cause at that time I was thugging. I had the Game Boy SP, all that shit. But shit, the white niggas had all the video games and shit. So I was just taking their shit, like for real, like. But anyways, yeah, I broke in this nigga's house. I was thugging it so hard I came through this nigga's kitchen window, like kitchen window. Like I'm not saying other niggas haven't done shit like this, but the odds of them doing it at like me at 10 years old, 9 years old, that's very slim. There's a very slim chance that they was thugging like that at 9 or 10 years old. Like there's kids that been thugging like that, but usually it's not around till like 12, 13, 15. I was already doing that shit at like 9, 10 years old. And here's the thing. My first time running up in somebody's house was 9, 10 years old, and I did it by myself. I didn't go to my friend's house, which I could have been like, yo, come with me, I'm about to boo. Nah, I did it by myself, nigga. And like from there, just you know what I'm saying? Like for real. But yeah, I went through this nigga's kitchen window, took all his fucking video games. This nigga got back home, like realizing this shit. This nigga told his mom, sent his mom to my grandma's house because I was with my grandma at the time. And I'm in the back, right, chilling. So I hear the doorbell ring, and I could hear the nigga's mom talking to my grandma and shit, saying, "Oh, we think your grandson was in our house store our games and shit." My grandma flipped out on that bitch. Was like, "Nah, my grandson wouldn't do that. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?" Woo, woo, woo. So I'm in the back laughing my ass off while playing this nigga's video games that I done stole from his fucking house. I'm in the back laughing my fucking ass off, nigga. Like I was dead. That shit had me dead. But yeah, my grandma, like, I'm her grandson at that point. Like, she not gonna think I'm thugging like that at 9, 10 years old. Like, she knows I was a badass nigga, but she don't know I was thugging like that at 10 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was slick about my shit. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't admitting to nothing. Even then, nigga, I was never the type to tell on myself. Like, I'm not telling nothing. Like, I was even like that then at 9, 10 years old, thugging. Like, nah, like, I'm not admitting to shit. Like, nah. Mm-mm. I knew not to admit to something like that even at that age. Like, nah, you got me fucked up. But yeah, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit, and yeah. After that, like I just stopped robbing niggas like in my neighborhood. Like I made sure like when I ran at niggas' houses, like it was like niggas that was like not near my neighborhood. You feel me? But yeah, like that's just what it was at that time. But that's all I gotta say for this. You know what I'm saying? Charles Jersey. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe when you see this video. We out of here.